Chung Poo scolded me.
I am glad you're here. Well, Liu Biao stopped us on our way back from Luoyang. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack, trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I don't have proof, but having seen how he behaved during the Alliance, it's easy enough to put together. Besides, Liu Biao is someone who prefers to avoid conflict. It's difficult to imagine he'd do this alone. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. All here? Okay.
Oh, there? Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Guy, heading out.
Good luck to you. I have had my fill of this scenery. Liu Biao, I no longer have any need of your hospitality. I shall open up the path to Changsha. Let's give it to the by the order of Lord Liu Biao,
The enemy officer
you are not permitted
has been
to
defeated.
pass.
This territory is
Insist on
ours.
getting in our way. Then we must simply force our way through. Yes! Let's go.
This is not
The enemy officer
stop.
has been defeated.
You value your life. You will step aside.
That is the Tiger of Jiangdong. He's as strong as they say. Summon more allies. Hurry!
Really disabled Imperial Seal in secret. You'll get away with such injustice. So I see the rumors have already spread this far.
This territory
Such a nuisance.
The enemy officer
Stand out
has been defeated.
Overwhelm them with numbers. Don't let them through. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
The enemy officer
myself.
has been defeated.
damn thieves, trying to claim the Imperial seal for yourselves. Don't think we'll let you escape.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Vilifying us on top of that? I see I'm going to
enemy
have to
officer
knock some sense
has been defeated.
This season again.
Is ours.
We must turn the tide of battle our way.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
We march at once!
Our allies are in trouble. We shall go and aid them. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You shall not advance any further. Shield bearers, forward! Obstruct our path! Get ready! Tiger of Shandong!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't say these are favorable circumstances.
Ready!
Sun Tzu, you're too reckless. I told you we must stick together.
Apologies, Yu. I figured drawing their attention would make the rest easier.
We'd better join the effort.
Hey! I'll take you on. My dad deserves a good show.
Let's go.
Hey, Father. You were taking too long, so I came to get you.
Sun Tzu, you... No. We shall talk later. For now, we must address this ambush.
Infested.
The enemy officer
Father,
has
Sun
been
is
defeated.
creating a diversion. We should break out of the encirclement while we can.
This territory is ours.
How can I not be proud of this family? Let's go.
Coming to fight alongside us, are you? Not sure who you are.
The enemy
but you look
officer
like you can handle
has
yourself.
been defeated.
How could we have been taken by surprise?
Good. We're done here. Father, I'm here and ready to fight by your side.
Sir! Seems you've been having fun!
The enemy officer has been
Now we
defeated.
can move forward.
Let's go.
Shang, I want you to lead a separate force to attack from the south and get their attention.
Okay, Father. Begin the advance.
How wonderful! It's truly exhilarating to see the youth prove themselves.
I don't quite share your confidence. It looks to me like they're in danger of getting carried away.
And it is our job to prevent that, you know?
The enemy
enemy officer
Are you coming
has
with
been
me
defeated.
too? Thanks. That's reassuring.
This territory is fangs. It has already bitten this deeply into our territory. I should have expected as much from the so-called Tiger of Chandong. Let us fall back and buy some time, however little it may be. We'll be victorious once Yuan Shao's army arrives.
This is our chance. Now charge!
Frontal assault against numbers such as these? Perhaps I've overestimated Sun Jian. All of you, stay calm and stand firm. Fend them off. We win as long as we hold out until Yuan Shao arrives.
My lord, there's a path ahead that will take us south. We may be able to strike Liu Biao from the rear.
I remember your forefathers governed this land. It would make sense that you know it well. I gladly accept your
enemy
suggestion.
officer has been defeated.
Then allow me to lead the surprise attack, my lord. I shall remind them all that I am not to be forgotten. Begin the advance. Luck shines on us this day. Keep it up!
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am now in control of this area.
Shoot! Don't let them get close!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, that would have been too easy. Ready yourselves? We shall force our way forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan failed.
Hey, stop attracting everyone's attention. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
This the end?
Die in a place like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Determination is commendable. You are a worthy foe indeed.
You make our fear.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can keep going.
The enemy officer.
You will not have peace so long as you hide the Imperial Seal. You should have just handed it over to Lord Yuan Shao. Regrettable.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Suppose we must retreat. But this is not over.
With your efforts, we have defeated Liu Biao. Now, it is time to return. Let's go back home. There's nothing more gratifying than seeing my children gathered in one place. Do you not think you are a bit reckless, sir? Try not to worry Zhou Yu so much.
There's no need for a lecture, Father. After all, we managed to break through the enemy line unscathed.
You need not be concerned, Lord Sun Jian. I am used to this sort of trouble.
And we must thank you too.
You know him, Chun-Chiang?
I certainly do.
I'm Sen-Se. Sounds like you've helped out our father a lot.
I am Zhou Yu. Lord Sun Jian has entrusted me with keeping Sun Ce safe.
Well, that's true, but... Anyway, I look forward to working with you.
It's thanks to you that our plan succeeded. You have our gratitude.
Now then, about our next move. Changsha will most likely be sieged by Liu Biao's troops. They will not simply let us go after we broke through their encirclement. And worse still, we have no rear guard, meaning that if we remain on the defensive, we will lose. Instead, we must make preparations in Changsha and launch a counterattack. That is where I need your help.
Wait, hold on. Why were you attacked by Liu Biao in the first place?
Well, something happened in Luoyang. I will explain once we have time. I want to discuss things with Cheng Pu and the others as well. First, let us all return to Changsha.
You never cease to amaze me. The way you ride straight through enemy forces all on your own like that is incredible.
I could really stand to learn from your ambition and courage. You do yourself a disservice, Lord Sun Quan. You have your own unique strengths already.
Yeah, you always stay composed, Quan. You've saved me from trouble loads of times.
Perhaps you could try keeping yourself out of trouble, then.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. We have much to discuss about everything that's happened, and about the future of the House of Sun.
The future of the House of Sun?
After the defeat of Dongjue, by a strange twist of fate, we happened to discover the Imperial Seal among the ruins of Luoyang.
The Imperial Seal? Then Liu Biao's attempt to prevent our return was...
Precisely. My first thought was that they were coming after the seal. But I have no intention of ever handing it over to the likes of them. As a loyal subject of the Han, I will fulfill my duty to guard it with my life. And when When the time comes, I'll return it to His Majesty. After discussing it with Chung Pu, we have decided that this is the best path to take. But this also means that all of you will be dragged into the inevitable conflict that will arise.
What's gotten into you, Father? You've never been one to worry about such things. If this is the path you've chosen for us, then we will be with you to the very end of it, won't we?
I knew I could count on you all to stay by my side. That's what family is for, after all.
Now that that's settled, who will we be fighting, Father?
The most dangerous threat is the former leader of the Alliance, Yuan Shao. He believes that the Imperial Seal belongs in his hands. There are many other forces interested in claiming the seal for themselves. But one of them, Yuan Shu, has just sent a messenger. He has promised us aid if we attack Liu Biao. In our current state, this offer could not have come at a more fortunate time.
Yes. This is most likely a trap meant to trick us into destroying each other.
And then he'll pick at our remains like some kind of vulture. Yuan Shu is a treacherous fool.
He is indeed. But I plan to jump right into this trap of his all the same. To protect the Imperial Seal from the chaos of our world, we must be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Besides, there is nothing for us to fear. All we have to do is defeat Liu Biao's forces. Yuan Shu will soon learn that it will take more than a few cunning tricks to bring down the Tiger of Jiangdong.
Changsha has thrived for centuries thanks to the Yangtze. It's so convenient.
I heard that you aided Xiangsheng and my father in the past. I appreciate your support now, too. The Sun clan needs more people like you. Please keep fighting for our side. I'm counting on you. The fight to protect the Imperial Seal from our rivals is far from over. Now that I think about it, my father was very brave to keep such a thing. But I suppose that's just the kind of man he is. After all, they don't call him the Tiger simply because of his prowess in battle. Once he sets his mind on something, he dashes forth with courage and vigor. The lesser beasts in his way can't help but clear a path for him. Oh, so you do know him well. Yes, I can believe that you entrusted one another with your lives. My tendency to run wherever my feet take me comes from my father. I also tend to trip and fall quite a bit along the way. Zhou Yu is always scolding me for it. I wish I possessed some of Chuan's composure. Unlike me, he's always thinking things through. You should get to know him if you get the chance. All right, it's settled. It seems the Sun family is going to be enjoying your company for a long time yet. As long as you are here, the Tiger stronghold will be impenetrable. I'm sure of it. My father will lead the way and we will support him with all our strength.
I wasn't able to greet you properly before. I am Sun Quan, son of Sun Jian. My father and my brother spoke well of your efforts in the last battle. You will be of great help to us in the coming fight against Liu Biao. We're counting on you. I will be securing our defenses at our stronghold. Father said he chose me for such a role because of my cautious nature. But I think he simply has some misgivings about sending me to fight on the front lines. You're right. My journey has only just begun. I am a member of the Sun family. I have spared no effort in becoming a man capable of honoring our name. But every battle I fight reminds me of how much greater my father and brother are than me. I feel I still have a long way to go before I can stand as their equal. We've only just met, but here I am telling you all my thoughts and insecurities. You're right. I have to believe that such a day will come, and work hard to reach it in the meantime. Sorry, I have just gone on and on about myself. Regardless, today has been fruitful. If it isn't too much trouble, I want to speak with you like this again. Being with you keeps me from straying from my true path. I can feel it.
I'm such a fan of everyone in the Sun clan. I think I should study Sun Tzu's art of war.
Hey, thanks for coming. It's been a while, hasn't it? Here, this seat's for you. We don't need all that much, considering we're both out there handling odd jobs. My crew won't shut up about you. Always asking when they can see you and talk to you. Rumors of your daring deeds come in like the rising tide. Your reputation continues to precede you. I do what I want when I want. Same with the boys here. Still, these days, lords rise up and then fade away just as quickly. All of them are desperate to ensure they're surrounded with the best of the best. The guys I know have started settling down in places befitting their talents. Wandering about, moving from job to job. It seems like it's gotten much harder to live that way in this day and age. So, how about you? I bet you've had a couple invitations come your way. So, even you're still figuring things out. I guess you can't go making such choices too impulsively. I didn't want to talk about this. But if not now, then when, right? I got an invitation from Jing Province, see? I ain't sure if I should accept it or not. I don't even know the caliber of the guy who sent the invitation, but life would be a hell of a lot easier than it is now, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't give a damn about myself, not but my crew. If I leave them high and dry, they're done for. I'm living for more than myself, you see? You're right. I'll think long and hard about what seems best. I really appreciate you coming around and seeing me like this. That's why, well, it'd be nice to spend more time like this, if possible. I'll send my boys on home at some point. Then maybe we can enjoy some quiet time. Just you and me. Hey.
Right. We can do it.
Lord Shangpu scolded me. Lord Hung Gai encouraged me.
All here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Good luck to you.
We will seize Fan Castle and use it as a base to take Xiangyang. All forces advance and proceed with the plan.
The enemy officer.
So the Tiger of Jiangdong is now a mere pawn of Yuan Shu. Intent to bring chaos to Jin. I shall hunt him here.
This territory is ours.
We better get our base back.
The enemy is barricaded within the castle, ready to fend us off. The wind blows from the east, and so we'll carry our fire arrows forth. All according to plan. Now, we wait until Lord Han Dong and Sun Ce do as instructed.
Zhou, do not assume that the battlefield moves as you will it to. It is arrogance, a trap, and inexperience.
The talent should really shine.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I understand. Let's go. Thank you.
It's a vital role I've been given. How can I not be excited?
Their movements are hard. Their frontal attack seems to be a diversion. You must be the north.
We should head there.
Begin advancing.
So it begins. Now I am to wait until the signal is given.
This place is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang Du shall make it ours.
Behold, you hounds of Liu Biao! This area is now mine! Maybe now they'll realize who they're in.
This territory. The enemy officer.
Let's wait until Zhou Yu gives the signal.
The battle seems to be intensifying. Where is the signal, Zhou Yu?
We've managed to capture a critical location. Been defeated. All of you, get the fire arrows ready. The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Zhou Yu, the fire arrows are ready. Good. Things are going as planned. The enemy officer has been defeated. May our fighting spirit guide these flames to the target. Prepare for it. Loose!
The castle's covered in flames! We must run!
My castle is on fire. That's our signal. Let's get going.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The castle has begun to burn, just as Zhou Yu said. Right, bring the ram out. We will crash through the castle gates.
Zhou Yu has done well. Let us advance. Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If we stay here, we must counterattack. Put a stop to these arrows!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
fight him inside!
The enemy officer from the west has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's troops are confused. It's the perfect opportunity for Lord Sun Ce to move in.
Well, well. Everything is going just like Zhou Yu predicted. Impressive.
Bolster our defenses!
The enemy officer
We cannot hand over
has been
this
defeated.
position!
Is this the end?
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Let's go.
One down! Many more to go!
Our troops are in high spirits indeed. No one can match our The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Looks like the battle's reaching a climax. Let's go dominate the enemy and secure this place.
Glistening with valor,
The enemy
I shall
officer
treasure the spectacle.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Don't think we'll give up this castle that easily. I will resist until I fall! Who stands here?
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong. I must think of a way. For the sake of Jing Province.
All right, this is a huge victory! Zhou Yu was incredible. Everything went just as he planned.
Thank you. I'm glad that you were beside me. I can see why Lord Huang Gai thinks highly of you. I hope you're willing to help us going forth.
Thanks, Choyu. Everything worked out because of you. I don't know what I'd do without you around.
I could say the same for you. Your achievements always exceed my expectations. Perhaps I ought to try and learn a thing or two from you.
Seeing the young ones making their mark is so heartening, is it not?
Yes. They've all grown to be dependable. There is little I can teach them now.
They may show you promise, but they have not yet matured. They still need your guidance.
Indeed, teaching them is a challenge. I am not certain that we would be up to the task without you, Lord.
Do not worry. I don't intend to retire just yet. There is still a great deal I must do, for the sake of both the Han and my family.
What's the matter, Father? You called for me rather suddenly.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent accomplishments, sir. You did well.
It feels a bit strange hearing you say that. Anyway, as long as we keep working together, Liu Biao and Yuan Shao will have no hope of beating us. That said, I can hardly believe how persistent they're being. It's beyond desperation.
They are well aware that as a symbol of Imperial authority and legitimacy, the seal could be used to claim absolute power. I don't doubt that those who wish to use the seal to fulfill their greedy ambitions will continue to come after us.
So we'll be a target as long as we have the seal, even if we defeat Yuan Shao?
I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it isn't like that changes anything for us. We'll keep working together and protect it. Simple as that. Just leave it to me, Father. I won't let him touch anyone in our family.
Glad to hear that from my boy. We will need to think of a plan. A way to keep both the seal and our families safe.
Oh, it is you. Don't look so concerned. I was just thinking about something. Namely, what would I have done if I were Lord Sun Jian? It was Lord Changpu who recommended that we protect the Imperial Seal. But ultimately, it was our Lord who made the decision. Back then, I thought that if the tiny trinket was only going to bring about war, that it was best to get rid of it. Maybe not. We never know what is right until after the fact. But the path Lord Sun Jian chose is a difficult one. One I couldn't have chosen so easily. That I am sure of. He is a man of incredible talent and courage. I once aimed to be the same as him, or even surpass him. But now I couldn't possibly catch up. Anyway, that is enough ruminating for me. It is time to focus. Surviving these upcoming battles will require every ounce of our strength. You will have a major part to play as well.
Sometimes, I can't help but marvel at my father.
What's this all of a sudden?
I suspect fate may have had a hand in him stumbling upon the Imperial Seal in Luoyang, but either way, he has driven Liu Biao to the brink almost single-handedly, as well as negotiated a favorable alliance with Yuan Shu. Even Yuan Shao was no match for him. Don't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If Lord Sun Jian does defeat Liu Biao and take over Jing Province, it is feasible that we could gain control of the entire land.
Now that would be something!
Although, whether Lord Sun Jian would wish to do so is another matter.
Huh? What's all that noise? Hey, what's going on? Has something happened?
Sir, there was a gust of wind, and it snapped the pole of Lord Sun Jian's flag.
Snapped the pole?
Oh. Well, such things can happen. I just hope the wind won't affect our advance.
Yes, I hope so too. Oh, it's you. Allow me to express my gratitude. Your help in that last battle was most valuable. You noticed. Can we talk? I want you to understand how I feel. Then please allow me to have a moment of your time. I have a long history with the Sun family. Sun Ce and I grew up together, and I am proud to call him my close friend. He was reckless in his youth. One time he fell from an enormous tree and broke the stone wall surrounding a villager's house. Another time he ran away into the mountains during his lessons, and we later found him fighting a wild boar. And once, ignoring my warnings, he ate a wild mushroom he'd never seen before and swore it was delicious even as he turned green. I was always there to deal with the aftermath of all his unpredictable actions. A hassle. I wouldn't put it like that. I wouldn't trade those times for the world. Thanks to those times, even now, I feel able to respond to unthinkable situations. Then, the other day, I faced my first battle alongside him, and I was full of confidence. It was, well, you know how it went. Sun Ce was in his element on the battlefield. No one could stop him. No one could keep up with him. I'm glad you think so. It's not often I get the opportunity to share my history with Sun Ce. I plan to serve as Wu's strategist, not to keep Sun Ce in check, but so that he can fulfill his potential. If you liked what you saw of us in the last battle, I hope we'll be able to count on you in the future, too. And aside from that, I'm interested in you personally. I hope to hear more of your story sometime. I feel our fates are intertwined. Until we meet again.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
Good luck to you. We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, Shangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
I'll open up the path to Shangyang. Let's go. Follow me. Let's give it to them.
Sir and the others are surely capable of leading the main army.
The enemy officer
Guy,
has been
we will
defeated.
advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong. I will tolerate your prowling no longer. Archers, get in formation! Rain arrows upon them! Hunt down every last one of them! Now, archers! Shoot! Shoot every last arrow you have!
Arrows. This is bad. We have no cover.
Sir, what should we do?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sir, let's go. Shang, everyone! Damn it. I should not have ceded command of the main force. Let us go, Huang Kai. We will cut down all in our path.
Understood. Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
Not confront them unnecessarily! Fall back before you get ripped apart!
So they've retreated. Wang Zhu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
Arrows have stopped. Must have been Father's doing.
The enemy officer
Was rough.
has been defeated.
We haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup.
An even match. The enemy officer must push has
harder.
been defeated.
Wang Zu's archers are a concern. If they take the high ground, who knows what could happen.
We must quickly go and support Ci's forces. They must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then I shall go to their aid.
This territory.
The enemy
Very
officer
well.
has been
I will
defeated.
take care of Huang Zhu. Huang Gai, take care of my family for me. Forward march! Is Huang Zhu still yet to be found?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Far. This is...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger!
An ambush!
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. Let's go. It's your affection for your family.
Fog has descended. I barely see 10 paces ahead. If archers await, then we... No! My lord! Oh no! What have I done? Nobody should have been the one to go after Huang Zhu.
Do not falter! Press on! Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy stands.
Is ours.
Damn! Great. We may be pushed back. Louis Gong, you take command of the archers. I will get reinforcements to finish Sun Jian for good!
One guy. You truly intend to save Sun Jian?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Courage. Rank of governor. Not so jealous. Drives you mad. You know that he might disappear. What is happening?
Leave behind only a handful of men. Everyone else go and attack Sun Jian. We must take him down here!
Begin the attack! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Let's go. No. I must head to my lord's side and not be swayed by some hallucinations.
The enemy officer has been defeated. And open. This territory is ours.
But the Tiger of Shandong will not be slain so easily. How can he still be alive? But damn it! Do anything you can! Just take him out!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sun Jian, are you safe?
Let's go.
Don't push yourself. You okay? That hurts. Hey, take it easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well!
Reporting! Urgent message! Where can I find Lord Sun Tzu? Lord Sun Jian! He has been killed! Ambushed by the enemy officer Huang Zu!
Sun Tzu. Pull yourself together. What is it that you must do now? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take over for Father. We'll retreat! Let's go. All forces, fall back!
So Huang Zu has done it. This is good. Now we can finish this. Kill Sun Tzu! How could I let this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot not be gone.
If only I were wiser. We could have avoided this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Do not let the men see us falter. There'll be time enough for remorse after the battle.
You won't escape that easily. Not with us here.
Thought you had beaten us? Think again.
There we go.
This is a ferocious movement. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strength. Let's go. Hold back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Let's go.
Has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
How did it come to this? Could we have done more?
Back here. We should be safe. Order our retreat.
Lord Sun Jian.
I still cannot believe that he's dead. Damn it! How are we going to tell everyone in Changsha?
We should have protected him with our lives. This is my failure, an irreparable one at that.
No. What's happened has happened. There's no changing that. Rather than weep or mourn, we had better spend this time thinking about what to do next.
Lord Sunsa, our options are limited. The best path may be to make peace with Liu Biao and return to Changsha.
Yes. We gain nothing from staying here any longer. But can we be sure that Liu Biao would agree to talk?
His army must have taken a beating thanks to Lord Sun Jian. I am sure they would welcome peace.
Seems like a waste given how far we've come. But I see no other way. So assuming Liu Biao accepts, Our problem will be Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. What about them?
They will use everything at their disposal to claim the Imperial Seal for themselves. And we cannot evade them indefinitely.
But now that he is no longer with us, won't it be difficult for us to stay our course?
There's no way around it. We will need to grit our teeth for a while, but I know we can bear these hardships together.
Of course.
Good. Then Changpu, bring a messenger in. And Handang, go to Xuan and the others. I want you to work with Huang Gai and get us ready to move out. I don't know what Yuan Shao might do if we dawdle for too long. And I want to bring Father home as soon as I can. Father, what am I supposed to do now?
I was unsure whether I should tell you this, but I intend to leave the Sun clan for a time. And I think you should do so as well. Having lost our leader, the Sun clan may now be forced to seek protection from another faction. If we do, it'll be vital for the clan to have support on the outside. I believe you and I should take on that role and leave internal affairs to the others. For now, we should keep our distance and keep an eye on the situation. Then please, do everything you can to help them, and I will do the same to the best of my ability. We must take the necessary steps to ride out this storm. So for the sake of Sun Ce and the entire Sun clan, please help us.
What a coincidence. Great timing, though. I finally have some time to talk, so join me for a bit. Well, Cao Cao is once again absorbed in his poetry. I thought it'd be best to not disturb him. He's a genius at that too, but unfortunately for me, he is constantly requesting that I read the classic of poetry. I guess people are naturally suited for different things. What about you? That would make Cao Cao weep with happiness. Cao Cao is in the process of gathering support from noble families across the land. We need troops and supplies, along with open supply routes. It seems he wants to be prepared for our future endeavors. Yet, as our army grows, my work becomes ever more complicated. Damn you, Cao Cao. Always making my life more difficult. I hadn't thought of it like that. I can't say you're entirely wrong. Maybe I would start enjoying it a bit more, if you were with us. Looking back at the battle against Dong Zhuo, I'm still amazed at how calm you are under those circumstances. I'm extremely keen to have you join us. You could be one of our officers, you know. The offer won't be around forever. Even I don't fully understand how Cao Cao thinks. Nonetheless, I have faith in him as a person. The path he walks is bound to lead somewhere interesting, don't you think? I've been talking too much. The poet's latest composition will be finished by now. He likes me to be there for the first recitation. I must return. Don't worry. This is my treat. Take your time.
Lord Wu Jia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
I heard there's another big conflict.
So many people are after this land.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shi.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted. So you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision.
I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Zhuhua, Bai Luan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan, one of the best. Be it medicine or war, it's slow going if you have to grope around in the darkness on your own. A good teacher can make all the difference. I learned all I know of medicine from my father. I suppose in that sense, I was blessed. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. He overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
Yeah.
I hope things will become a little bit better.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu Province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause to be...
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet... Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu Province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan Province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I, too, have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. but it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that
Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways.
Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Qian. I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need. Plain and simple. Come. We shall defeat South Sao and save Shu. Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle.
The enemy officer.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. We cannot even the odds. Our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yu.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my
enemy
men.
officer has been defeated.
Base banners have been spotted outside the castle!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come then, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet.
Reinforcements. So, Bei joins the fray. Did not expect to run into it like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Look at the size of their army! We're no match for them!
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Northern flank has collapsed. They fight well.
You drove back that overwhelming force. Lord Liu Bei, I knew I could count on you.
They're too strong. Cannot hold any longer.
Got this!
We'll have to meet them with our backs to the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See what happens when I show up?
This territory
Back to
is
the castle!
ours.
Let's go! Appears the resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Our mission is to take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us.
If I could test my skills against you! Got this!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
It's thorny, but walk it we shall. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All units in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bei's coalition.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead an attack to break through and end this in one fell swoop.
Send word to the rear guard. Tell them to hasten their march.
This territory
Now advance!
is ours.
Let's go. We're holding our own against South Sal's experienced forces. Men, prepare for glory.
The enemy officer
Now is our
has been
chance
defeated.
to push them back. Let's go. My spear shall pierce through any foe. Let them come.
Prepare the ladders. We're going over the walls and into the castle.
Another strategic point lost? This is hopeless. We cannot win. I must retreat. Well, I still can.
You too. What are you playing at, joining me today?
The enemy
Not that
officer
I care.
has been defeated.
Stand aside. I'll be cut down like a dog.
There are so many. It was reckless to think we could defeat Cao Cao.
Reckless made it. The enemy officer,
Not impossible.
has been defeated.
We can still win the day. Believe in our victory and fight to the end. Forward march!
Rushing all the way out here?
The enemy
If
officer
you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt
The
you.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Beaten in battle.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
I've been waiting for this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Even ground now
is ours.
This is our chance to make a move. This area is now under my control.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge.
Will you stand against me, Zuluar? Trust no consequences. You tried to stop me. To clip those wings of yours.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
Battle. It's over. Today is just not your day, is it?
Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack
The enemy officer
I will not allow it.
has been defeated.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. You will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao, can we not convince you to retreat?
I have more than enough forces to win. I see no reason to retreat.
Reporting! I have a message, my lord! Urgent message from Lord Chunyu!
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped. Fall back.
Have we won?
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Qin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zhang Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Qin's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? Finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Tao Qin going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. And that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side. My intuition back at Jiechao was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary. No, I am the one who should be thanking you. You gave me peace of mind in battle by watching my back. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan. Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way? I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you. I did not say it right. I should have just said, I wish you would carry my feelings. I want you to share my hopes for Lord Liu Bei. And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.
I hear there's a master spearman among them. Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever. I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy.
Is every soldier's nightmare. His strength truly is that of a demon.